Here we are discussing the topic assisted reproductive technologies, ART. Okay. Already we discussed in previous classes what is infertility, what is the reasons for infertility in male and female. So ART is a solution for the infertility. ART uses special methods to help the infertile couples to achieve pregnancy by artificial or partially artificial means. Okay. So ART includes all infertility treatments in which both eggs and sperms are manipulated. So the success rate of this ART is depends upon many factors. ART can be expensive and time consuming. That is the demerit of the ART. But has made it possible for many couples to have children that otherwise would not have been conceived. Okay, so some couples have no other way. The normal way is not possible for them. The ART is only the remedy for them. The ART mainly classified into 4 types. The 4 types are test tube baby. Test tube baby again classified into 2 groups, intrauterine transfer and the zygote intrafallopian transfer. All having the short form. Intrauterine transfer, the short form is IUT. And the zygote intrafallopian transfer, that is SWIFT. And the second part of the ART is gamete intrafallopian transfer, GIFT. And third one is intracytoplasmic sperm injection, ICSI. Then the fourth one is artificial insemination. So first we are discussing test tube baby. The technique involves in vitro fertilization. You all heard about the term in vitro fertilization, IVF. Okay, so test tube baby involves in vitro fertilization. That means in laboratory condition. The fertilization of the male and female gametes outside the body in almost similar condition as that in the in vivo. That means how the sperm and egg fused inside the body. On that way the temperature or all other features are created outside the body. That is IVF or in vitro fertilization. On the basis of stages of embryo transfer and the site of transfer, the IVF, okay, or this embryo transfer is of 2 types based on the stages of embryo transfer and the site of transfer. So the first one is IUT, intrauterine transfer. So it is very clear that a transfer of embryo done in the uterus at 32 cell stage. Transfer of embryo done in the uterus in 32 blastomeal cell stage. Then the next is zygote intrafallopian transfer, SWIFT. So here transferring the zygote. This involves the transfer of zygote or embryo at the 8th blastomeal stage in the fallopian tube. A developing embryo can be inserted in the uterus of another female. A woman who substitutes or takes the place of real mother or nurse the embryo is called surrogate mother. So though surrogate mother is born to infertile mothers and it has raised many ethical and legal problems in our society. The success rate of this technique of producing test tube babies is less than 20. Okay. Next one is GIFT. Actually it is a GIFT. GIFT, gamete intrafallopian transfer. The technique is employed in females who cannot reproduce ova but can suitable environment for fertilization and further development of embryo in the fallopian tubes. So this lady can't produce the ova but all other facilities are very nourished in the female body. Okay, so in this method both sperms and the unfertilized oocytes are transferred into the fallopian tubes of female and the fertilization takes place inside the body of the female. Next is ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. So here injecting the sperm. In case of oligospermic means few sperm count. Okay, a single healthy sperm is injected into an ovum. Later the embryo is transferred by the SWIFT or IUT in woman. The fourth one is artificial insemination. So this third and fourth one is especially for the men. Artificial insemination technique means AIT means this method is used in case of infertility of male partner but the husband is either unable to inseminate inseminate the female or very low sperm count in ejaculation. The semen collected either from the husband or a healthy donor is artificially introduced into the vagina or uterus of the female. Clear? So these are the 4 types of assisted reproductive techniques. Test tube baby, gamete intrafallopian transfer, intracytoplasmic sperm injection, then artificial insemination. The above techniques require the above techniques means these techniques, okay, require highly specialized professionals and expensive instruments. Such facilities are available only in a few centers. So the benefit of these centers are affordable only to a limited number of people. Okay, so art having all good things, but some have a demerits. Demerits means it is very expensive. And sometimes emotional, religious and social factors also create an obstacle to adopting this method. Okay, so these having the limitation, the next way is adoption. Clear it is. So these are the assisted reproductive technologies.